The Mystery of the Vanishing Frogs. Once upon a time, in the heart of a dense, emerald-green forest, there was a magical pond shimmering under the canopy. The pond was home to a variety of animals, and they all lived in perfect harmony. The most vibrant of them all were the frogs, who croaked melodious tunes every evening. However, as days went by, the forest animals noticed something strange. The frogs, who once filled the evenings with their songs, were slowly disappearing. One day, there were 10, then 5, and then just 2. Panic and confusion spread among the forest creatures. Timmy, a young and curious turtle, couldn't stand by and watch his friends vanish. He decided to embark on a journey to solve the mystery of the vanishing frogs. His first stop was Daisy the duck's nest. "Daisy," Timmy began, "have you seen where the frogs are going?" Daisy shook her head. "All I've seen is that the water in the pond has changed. It's murkier and doesn't feel as fresh when I swim." Timmy contemplated this. Could the water be a reason? He wondered. He swam through the pond, feeling the water's texture and taste. To his surprise, he stumbled upon a pile of garbage, plastic bottles, wrappers, and even some old shoes. The pollution was worse than they thought. As he moved forward, he met Sally the squirrel. Sally was unusually quiet, and her bushy tail drooped in sadness. "Timmy," she whispered, "I think I know another reason. Look." She pointed towards a big machine tearing down the trees. As the trees fell, the natural shelters of the frogs disappeared. It all made sense to Timmy. The pollution in the water and the loss of habitat were the reasons behind the frogs' disappearance. "I need to gather everyone. We have to stop this before it's too late," Timmy declared. That evening, under the light of the glowing fireflies, a meeting was held at the magical pond. Timmy shared his findings, and the animals brainstormed solutions. "I can gather my beaver friends. We can build some structures in the water to help clean it," said Benny the beaver. "I can talk to the birds. They can spread the word to humans to stop throwing garbage," chirped Lila the sparrow. "And we can plant more trees around the pond," added Sally. With a plan in place, the animals got to work. The beavers constructed filtering barriers using sticks and stones. Lila and her bird friends carried messages far and wide, urging humans to protect their environment. The forest animals planted new trees and cared for them, hoping they'd grow quickly. As weeks went by, there was a noticeable change. The water became clearer, and the newly planted trees began to sprout. One evening, as Timmy rested by the water's edge, he heard a familiar croak. He looked around and saw not 1, not 2, but a multitude of frogs returning to the pond. The animals rejoiced. Their home was once again filled with the melodious tunes of the frogs. "This was possible because we came together," Timmy said, beaming with pride. The animals nodded in agreement. They had learned the importance of their environment and the role they played in its preservation. And so, the magical pond remained a sanctuary for all, teaching every visitor the importance of love, unity, and care for nature. So, kids, what lesson do we learn from this fairy tale?
Auntie Karen, the main lesson I learned from this fairy tale is that we should take care of our environment and the creatures that live in it. Just like Timmy and his friends, we should work together to protect our home and keep it clean. Pollution and habitat loss can hurt the animals and plants that share our world, so it's important for us to do our part to make sure they have a safe and healthy place to live. We learned that when we all work together, we can make a big difference and create a better world for everyone, just like the animals did in the story.
You are right. This is a really good, deep answer. I hope everybody understood this important lesson from our today's fairy tale. I'm looking forward to seeing you all at our next session in Auntie Karen's Fairy Tale Academy. See you next time.